So I'm just walking around and looking at the garden, and it just looks so amazing to me that like I did all of this, and the chickens kept escaping, so I had to put a taller fence. So I'll show you. Hold on. So we got a taller fence now around. They cannot get out. And I'm hoping nothing could swoop in and get them, like a hawk or something, but maybe there's no hawks. But I still got to put their shade cloth back, so I'm going to put their shade cloth, and I have to put some more fencing on that side. But for right now, they cannot get out. And they're in and out. They're getting ready to go in for the night. They put themselves to bed. Yeah, they're getting ready to go in. But I'll do a quick tour. These are potatoes growing in this grow bag. And I've got a blueberry that's trying to grow. I thought it was dead, that one and that one, but I see some new growth. These are fig trees. I just potted them up. They've got some sunburn on them, but they got new growth and it looks good. And some volunteer mustard. Yep, volunteer mustard. This is elderberry. And then I have some more blueberries. And they actually have some blueberries on them, but not many. But look, I've got some blueberries. I don't want the birds to eat them because I do want to try the blueberries. And here's another one. Real little, but here's some blueberries. I'm excited about that. This is my peppers over here. And my peppers do have some peppers growing on them. Different peppers. But they're so small. So I'm going to go around and cut all of these peppers off of these peppers so they can concentrate on getting big. I threw some blood meal down so that can help them. Look at this pepper right here. This is a Karbaki pepper. So different colors in there, like squiggly. Plabano over here. My peas are flowering. Finally, I'm gonna get some peas. But yeah, I got a lot of different peppers over here. I put some nasturtiums in here, some marigolds. I have some volunteer dill in here. These are peppers down this way also, too, that I gotta put in my straw flower. Look at that. And this closes. They close up and then open back up. I caught them. I caught them doing that. So, this is, what did I plant here? Oh, this is a volunteer tomato coming up. I'm going to keep it. That's a loofah. This is catnip that volunteered itself, and mother's wort that volunteered itself. It's a cucumber. And I have another cucumber. And another cucumber. And another cucumber that made it. This is yarrow. So this yarrow is getting ready to flower. And then I'll collect the flowers. This is a wild chamomile. So I'm going to see if it actually flowers. And I've got borage, volunteer borage everywhere. Some sunflowers. I think a rabbit chewed the head of this sunflower up. But look, it's got leaves growing around here at the bottom. So plants want to live. They want to live. This is a bleeding heart plant that I need to get in the ground. It's turning yellow, so I need to get it in the ground. I'll do that tomorrow. This is a dahlia that I grew from seed. It's getting ready to flower soon. Marigold, borage. This is a volunteer pea, bean plant, not pea. And then over here, we've got a lot of different brassicas. I got Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cabbage, kale, Swiss chard. Also, in the middle, in the straw, are carrots growing. And then I also have some beans growing over here. And I will be putting some beans over here too. I also have a couple of cucumbers over here. And I have another straw flower down here. It's getting dark. But yeah, I started digging the holes for the peas that I'm gonna put in here. Isn't it beautiful? And then also I have some volunteer squash. I thought these were cantaloupe, but because I had cantaloupe over here last year, but I remember that cantaloupe vines. So this is squash. This is some kind of squash. That one too. And then I also have two more that are under the baskets. They're really little. And over here, I've put some chamomile. It's in there. But it's so little and I don't want to step on it. Because when things are little, I kind of step on them. I forget that I put them there and step on them. I still have a table full of stuff that I need to get in the ground. Watermelon, different peppers, tomatillos. So I'll be working on that for the next couple days. Peppers, basil. I really need to water this stuff. Calendula. My calendula is getting ready to flower. So I need to get this planted. Tomatoes, eggplants, basil. Yeah. And then over here, I've got some more melons, honeydew melons, watermelons, beans, lemon basil, zinnias, beans, or peas, no, beans, some herbs. This is clover, celosia, and echinacea. This is echinacea. And in this one, I've got my spinach that is flowering. So I'm going to get this spinach out of here. I put a volunteer squash in here. And I've got, this is diatomaceous earth that's on this, but this is Swiss chard, greens, and I got a broccoli head over here. Look at that broccoli head. I got broccoli. I've been harvesting out of here, sharing with my neighbors, my sister, and cooking it. I ate some greens out of here. Also got lettuce in here, more peas. This is some more volunteer squash that volunteered itself, and then there's borage everywhere, just growing everywhere. This is turmeric. We put it in this pot and it started to turn yellow, so I threw some blood meal in here. So see if it bounces back. We've got mint, chocolate mint, and spearmint. It's getting big. These are bush peas. They don't need to be on a trellis. And they are flowering also. Lettuce, marigold.